Hi guys, this is Grishma. I'm currently studying in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, and today is my subject about database management system. The topic is data definition language. Introduction to data definition language. Data definition language is a subset of SQL used to define and modify the structure of database objects. DDL commands are used to create, modify, and delete tables, index, and other database objects. DDL commands are essential for managing the structure of database. And next, the key of DDL commands. For what sake we are going to use this DDL commands and the keys, and what are the types of this we can see in the next coming slides. So create table command is used to create a new table in database. Alter table command is used to modify the structure of an existing table. Drop table command is used to delete a table from the database. So the keys which are we use is alter table, which are used for the existing table, and drop table command is used to delete the table which is created by the database. And next, creating tables with DDL. How do we create a table in DDL? We can see here. When creating a table using DDL, you specify the table name and define the columns and their data types. Additional constraints such as primary keys, foreign keys, and unique constraints can also be specified. Example, create table employees. Employee ID, int, employee name, voucher 50, department ID. So modifying tables with DDL. DDL can be modified, like comments allowed for modify the structure of an existing table by adding, modifying, or dropping columns. Example, alter table employee, add column email voucher 100. You can also rename or drop columns using alter table command. Dropping tables with DDL. The drop table command is used to delete a table from the database. Dropping a table will permanently remove all data stored in the table. Example, drop table employees, as can be seen in the image. Using constraints in DDL. Constraints are rules that enforces data integrity within a table. Common constraints include not null, unique, primary key, foreign key, and check constraints. Constraints are specified when creating or modifying table using DDL commands. So types of integrity constraints are domain constraint, entity integrity constraint, and referential integrity constraint, key constraints. So next is defining a primary key with DDL. The primary key constraints is used to uniquely identify each record in a table. Primary keys are defined using a primary key constant when creating or altering a table. Example, create table employee ID as we seen in the last slide. So specifying foreign keys with DDL. The foreign key constraints is used to establish a relationship between tables. Foreign keys enforces and referential integrity by ensuring that values in the child table exist in the parent table. Example, create a table orders, order ID, int, customer ID, and foreign key, and reference customers and customer ID. As we can see in the image, adding default values with DDL. Default value can be specified for columns using default constants when a new record is inserted into a table without specifying a value for the column, and default value will be used. Using check constants in DDL. Check constants allow you to enforce a specific condition all the values stored in a column. The check constants ensures the only values meeting the specified condition are allowed by the column. And the right side in the image, there are steps how to check the constants in a SQL. Defining index with DDL. Index improve the performance of database queries by allowing for faster data retrieval. Indexes can be created on one or multiple columns of a table using created index command. So managing views with DDL. Views are virtual tables that display data from one or more tables based on a query. View can be created, modified, or dropping using DDL commands. So example, create a view employee view A, select employee ID, employee name from the employees. Summary of DDL comments. DDL comments are essential for defining and modifying the structure of database objects. Key of DDL commands includes create table, alter table, and drop table. Constants are indexes and views can also be managed using DDL commands. Best practices for using DDL. Using meaningful name for table, columns, and constants to improve the clarity and maintainability. Document the DDL commands used to create the modified database object for future reference. Test DDL commands in development environment before applying them in a production environment. Some common mistakes to avoid with DDL. For Forgetting to specify constants such as primary key of a foreign key can lead to a data integrity issues. Dropping tables without backing up the data can result in irreversible data loss. Modifying tables without considering the impact on existing data and queries can cause unexpected errors. These are the common mistakes which we are doing in the DDL. So if we avoid these things, we can do the program easily. And next generation with DDL. Limit access to DDL commands to authorize users to prevent unauthorized changes to the database structure. Regular review and audit DDL commands to ensure the compliance with security policies and regulations. Implement database backups and recover procedures to protect against the data loss caused by the DDL operations. So advanced DDL features include some comparison and encryption of the database object, allows you to divide the large table into smaller, more manageable parts for improved performance, and comparisons reduces the stages and storage spaces of the required database object, while the encryption protection of the data unauthorized access. So DDL is different database management system. Different database management system may have variations in syntaxes, features for DDL commands. It is important to be familiar with the specific DDL commands supported by the database management system you are using. Refer to the documentations provided by the database vendors for guidance on using the DDL commands. The conclusion of DDL is powerful tool of defining and modifying the structure of database object. Understanding DDL commands and the best practice is essential for effective managing database structure. By mastering DDL database administration can ensure the data integrity, optimize performance, and enhance security in their database. So this is the conclusion of DDL. Thank you for watching my video. I hope that you like my video. Please like, share, and subscribe.